My dearest Maria, it's lonely here in Las Vegas. It's the most work I've ever had, but I miss you terribly. Why, it's been almost a year since I've seen your... proctologist. And I'm ever so grateful. Honestly, I might rather just have the polyp than go through that again. I, for one shining moment, felt like Kermit the Frog. It's a series of ellipses. I'm pausing, Marissa. I miss you so much. Life here in Vegas is great, don't get me wrong. The other day I saw...
2 girls in 1 cup!
2 girls in 1 cup? It was enormous. It was one of those spinning teacup things on a ride. They were having ever so much fun. But I miss you most of all. I long to have you in my arms, to run my fingers through your... Bulldozer. That tiny, tiny bulldozer I can fit my stubby sausage fingers around. Oh, I miss it most of all, but not as much as I miss your tender kiss. And also, most importantly, the words you would always say to me.
Get the hell out of here!
Go to hell and get the hell out of here. Oh, you know how to press my buttons, Marissa. With love, always, Hank.
Dearest Hank, I'm glad to hear Vegas is treating you well. The 2 women per cup thing, yeah, I've heard about it. I don't really know why you consider him my proctologist, but I do appreciate that. The other day here in the middle of Ohio, in... I caught a buck. The worst thing happened. It was a disaster. There were winds up to 20 miles per hour. I'm sorry to say that your beloved tiger condom burst. It was so sweet of you to leave it for me. I hung it up like a windsock. Those winds just were too much for it to take. Hope you can forgive me. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've seen your balls. Your balls. Are they still round? Is one still lower than the other? I hope so. I'll tell the children you wrote. They've been asking about you quite a bit lately. Little Lulu told me to give you a spanking. A spanking. And you bet I will. You get back here. You go to hell. Get the hell out of here. You get back here. You go to hell. Get out of here. Love, Maria Marissa.
Dearest Maria Marissa, it is truly sad news about the tiger condom. It's the 2nd largest condom I've ever owned, and the only one I never used. Tell little Lulu and the rest that I miss them much, and that their father cannot wait to be spanked by their mother. If they need an explanation, I don't know, say I talked with my mouth full or something. But, honey, I tell you, it gets harder and harder every day here. The other day, I saw a woman... farting. Do you realize how awful it had to smell for me to be able to see it? It was like I was suddenly watching her ass in Terminator Thermal Vision. There was a bright red burst, then yellow, and then I passed out and missed the rest of it. It's easily the worst mugging I've ever been the victim of. But honey, don't you worry, my balls are still round. That's why I don't call them my dice. One still hangs lower than the other, and occasionally it bruises my knee. Baby, hopefully soon this terrible job will be over. I can stop taking pictures of couples at their...
Crabs!
The Baltimore weddings are the worst. And I can come home to your arms and look deep into your... the armpits in your ass. I always loved that your triple jointed. I cannot wait to get home to you and to see you and smell you and tell you,
You're an ass.
you are an ass. One giant pitted ass. Until we next meet, love, Hank.
Dearest Hank, you naughty, dirty boy. Nobody here calls me an ass anymore. It's too adult and mature for the children to call their mother. I have been calling the kids
Anus.
anus freaks lately. I think they're old enough to hear that. It is what you quoted me with, those beautiful words when I met you, as I was about to be married and you swept me away from sluts. Sluts, that's what I call him, my ex. You swept me away from sluts and took me away to the most romantic getaway to Alcatraz. You chained me up, put that striped outfit on me, and called me an ass. You really know how to woo a woman. I hope the days are slimmer and slimmer. You keep putting off your arrival, but you must come back soon. There's nobody else here to... Slipper, handcuffs, oh, shovel the snow. What's a girl to do? I'm enclosing some of my precious underwear for you to smell and perhaps wear on your head. You know how those wedding parties really go for that kind of shit. Hurry back. Love, Maria, Marissa.
My dearest, loving, darling anus freak. I count the days till I return home. I'm glad the children have finally grown up and are old enough to accept their role in life as anus freaks. I still too fondly remember that day at Alcatraz where I took you like you were the Hamburglar and I was Grimace. It's the sexiest moment I've ever had, and one that I think back on even in this moment with your underwear hanging loosely around my skull. Oh, darling, how I yearn to be in your pubic hair again. To me, it's like running through a field of wheat. It's like erotic fiction written in Kansas. Oh, honey, I want to see my face on your box of Wheaties. Baby, I get home soon. In just 4 days, they're going to let me piss on you. I'll still be in Vegas, so we'll need a special phone. But it will be the highlight of my week, even more so than when I got to masturbate and bowl. It was a perfect 300. And everyone a strike. I wasn't able to do the game again for a while, but it was worth it. Honey, I can't wait to see you. Tell the children Shit. It's time they learned about basic biology. Really every 12 hours or so. Except when we were in California and then that Mexican food just, wow. It was like a grocery water slide. Honey, I miss you, I love you, and I can't wait to pee in your ass.